Hey, welcome back to All About That Disney Life. I am Danny B, the girl who is all about that Disney life. The next movie we'll be talking about is The Great Mouse Detective that came out in 1986. I'm not gonna lie, this is gonna be a very hard movie for me to talk about because The Great Mouse Detective was my late grandpa's favorite Disney movie, and my older sister and I have a hard time watching this movie to this day, so we have not been able to watch it since he passed away. So let's get to know the cast who helped make this movie possible. Barry Ingham was Basil of Baker Street, and he also played Bartholomew, one of Ratigan's henchmen. Vincent Price was Professor Ratigan. Val Benton was Major Dr. David Q. Dawson, and also Betian, I hope I said that right, he was also one of Ratigan's henchmen. Suzanne Polashek, I hope I said that right, played Olivia Flaversham. Candy Kennedy was Fidget. Alan Young was Mr. Flaversham. Diana Chesney was Mrs. Judson. Eve Brenner was Queen Mousetoria. Basil Rathbone was Sherlock Holmes. Laurie Main was Watson. Wayne Allwine, Tony Alzamo, and Walker Edmonston were Ratigan's thugs. And Melissa Manchester was Miss Kitty Mouse, the girl singer in the saloon. So let's get down to the facts all about the famous Basil of Baker Street, the Great Mouse Detective. Number one, the production. The idea about doing an animated movie about Sherlock Holmes was first discussed during the production of The Rescuers. This is based on the children's book Basil of Baker Street by Eve Titus, and it fell into development limbo because it was kind of similar to The Rescuers. It did get made eventually. I think they were just waiting for a gap before they released another mouse hero into a movie. Number two, the release. The Great Mouse Detective was released into theaters on July 2nd, 1986, and it accompanied with the short Clock Cleaners. Number three, the box office. This movie made around $50 million worldwide against a budget of over $14 million during its initial release. The movie was retitled as The Adventures of the Great Mouse Detective, and the movie was re-released into theaters on February 14th, 1992. This re-release made almost $14 million, and The Great Mouse Detective has a lifetime North American gross of $38.7 million across its original release and reissue. Number four, awards and nominations. In 1987, The Great Mouse Detective won a Golden Reel Award for Best Sound Editing for an animated feature. It was also nominated for a Young Artist Award for feature films for animation, but it lost to Rainbow Bright and The Star Stealer. Suzanne Polashek, who played Olivia, was nominated at the 1987 Young Artist Award for Exceptional Young Actresses in Animations for series, specials, or feature films, but she lost to Christy Baker for Happy New Year, Charlie Brown. And in 1987, this movie was nominated for Best Motion Picture, but it lost to Something Wild. Number five, The Legacy. Basil and Professor Ratigan were characters for meet and greets at Disney parks until both were retired after 2004. In the TV series Darkwing Duck, a little statue of Basil opened the secret passage to Darkwing's hidden base. Some characters have recurring cameo appearances in the TV series The House of Mouse. Professor Ratigan is one of the villains with a main focus in the anthology film Once Upon a Halloween. Professor Ratigan is also one of the villains present in the board game Disney Villainous. In honor of Mickey Mouse's 75th anniversary, there was going to be a movie called The Search for Mickey Mouse. The plot was that Mickey gets kidnapped by unknown forces, forcing Minnie Mouse to enlist Basil of Baker Street to investigate his disappearance. This project didn't happen because of script problems. Number six, bonus facts. Vincent Price said that Ratigan was his favorite role. This was the last animated Disney movie to use Jimmy McDonald's classic Disney cartoon sound effects. The Great Mouse Detective script took about 4 years to develop. Animation took only 1 year to finish thanks to computers. We have technology. This was the last Disney animated feature to ever be set in the United Kingdom, for now. During the clock scene, this was one of the first major use of computer animation, the gears of Big Ben mostly, in a feature-length animated movie. This was also the first time traditionally animated characters were put inside a computer-generated background. And Let Me Be Good to You, the song, was going to be sung by Madonna, but the directors decided that this was not contemporary enough for the audience to enjoy. And there you have it, all the facts about this amazing mouse. If you like this video, please hit that like button and leave a comment down below. And don't forget to subscribe. And I hope you have a zippity-doo-dah day. Goodbye.